Hi, Dennis here. It's been a while since my last vlog. And sobrang naging busy lang talaga during this past few months. And this video will show you what I've been up to. So yes, we just bought our first property here in Canada. And till now, I'm still pinching myself kung totoo ba ito. I guess dreams do come true when you believe and work for it talaga. So join me as I take you along on our journey. So thank you so much, Father Francis, for blessing our new home. We really appreciate you taking the time to do this for us. And shout out to Dr. Ruth, our dear friend. She's the reason talaga why we're basically here. And to all our friends who have always been there to support us, thank you all so much. So house blessing is done, but first let's back up. Came here in Canada 3 years back, and we live in a one-bedroom apartment. And you can check that on my video here. It's actually nice, no issue, nice neighbors. But then again, kailangan mo pa rin maging mindful sa kanila. But then, come to think of it, every month, nagbabayad kami ng rent for like $1,000 plus. And it just goes to the landlord and that's it. So, napaisip talaga kami about getting our own place. And we have to move out of our comfort zone. Yes, it's a big commitment, financially, mentally, pero are we ready? So, kailan ba namin kailangan gumawa ng move? Well, sabi nga ni Kuya Puto,
Kuya Puto, when am I ready to buy a house? When do I know that I am ready to enter the housing market? The best time to buy was yesterday. Dahil yung presyo ng bahay pataas lang po ng pataas historically.
And there was a report na housing property cost is going down recently. But then again, according to CREA, Canadian Real Estate Association, like pricing in Sudbury, Ontario, last year average price was $504,201,000. And this year it went up to $519, an increase of 3.1%. So it really varies on the location, and Kuya Puto also added,
Ang goal po nila ay magkabahay. Sa iba nga, kung tutuusin, lalo na sa mga Pinoy, their measuring stick for success is to finally one day own a house, di ba?
well, I guess it's true, but for us, it's actually more on being practical. So like if you get your own property, your monthly amortization goes to your investment sa property mo. So that makes sense, di ba? Anyhow, please do watch Kuya Puto's channel on YouTube. If you're a Pinoy and new here in Canada, marami kang matututunan sa kanya. So that being said, so tumingin na kami sa listings. We began our search with the following preference, like 2 bedrooms, near to our workplace, nice neighborhood syempre, and the price should be just the right amount. So we opted for an old house and not a newly built one. Live within your means, sabi nga, di ba? So all in all, we have checked for properties. First one says 2 bedrooms. Actually, nung check namin, isa lang yung bedroom. Then one was actually a duplex in 2nd Street, but then maraming issues. Finally, we narrowed down to 2 properties. First one was in 3rd Street. Big living room, 2 bedrooms, but the rooms were really small. And the fourth one, last but not the least, yung sa Adelaide Street. Location-wise, malapit siya sa work namin pareho. It's also near to supermarkets and restaurants. So we're here now in Adelaide property. It's a 2-bedroom bungalow house. It's an old house, outdated, not much of a curb appeal. But hindi naman siya talaga fixer-upper. But we knew we want this. It has that character. It has a big backyard with trees and everything. L-shaped deck with a 4-burner barbecue grill and 3 sheds. Yeah, she's the former owner and because of her age, nag-downsize na siya. So the property was actually listed at $250,000. And because she's really motivated, she agreed to sell the property at a lower price. So moving forward, we have it checked by a home inspector to check the property. Overall report is good with some minor comments, which is typical naman daw. We also started communicating with our mortgage broker and with the realtor for finalizing the deal, all the documents. Shoutout nga pala to Rolly, our mortgage advisor. Siya yung nag-assist namin. So if you're planning to buy your first home in Canada and you need an honest mortgage advisor, let me know in the comment section, and I'll gladly connect you with Rolly. Well, it wasn't really smooth sailing. As you know, Canada is a credit-based society. And since I was new then, wala akong credit card on my own. Meron lang akong supplementary credit card from Christie. So, I was not actually able to build a sound credit score at all. So, as per advice ni Rolly, our mortgage advisor, the solution was for me to download and submit my bank statement for the last 12 months to show my financial activity. Also, they check our payment history like credit card, utilities, rent, etc. So, kailangan laging bayad and on time. Finally, to ensure our approval from the bank requested us to pay the remaining balance of our car in full, which we did. Buti na lang, we didn't go through with the second car I was planning to get. And to think na that time nag-down na ako. So, it's a good thing na practice namin yung wants and needs. Like, kailangan ba talaga namin ng second car at this time? Kind of thought na hindi siya asset but actually a liability. So, as a first time buyer, pwedeng mag-down payment ng 5% of the property value. So, it's really important na merong savings. Required talaga ang down payment. So, moving forward, once we settle our requirements, what remains is the closing costs. So, kailangan rin paghandaan yun. At least 2% of the purchase price. That includes the insurance, property tax, trust ledger costs, and lawyer fee. And then it happened. Finally, we got the key to our property. So, after the paperwork, the physical works began. So, we started packing our things na. And I could not believe na kapag accumulate kami ganito kadaming gamit in the span of 3 years. And so the transformation, rearranging began. To facelift the living room and dining area, we removed the ceiling light and put a new one sa dining area to brighten up the place. Then we put sconces to add some elements to accent the wall. So, Christy positioned the two big sofas facing each other para ma-maximize yung space yet accessible. Meron ding zoning effect between the living room and the dining area. Next area on our makeover is the kitchen. So, ganito yung setup ng kitchen before. Yeah, a bit messy. So, first things first, we changed the faucet muna from this to this. Next is yung backsplash. Current one looks outdated and dark. So, punta kami sa Rona and itong porcelain tiles ang napili namin. And thanks to YouTube, ako na lang ang nag-install. Otherwise, current market cost of backsplash install would cost around like minimum $600. Mabigat din, di ba? Okay, that's it. So next are the cabinet handles. Okay naman, but they were looking really dated. So we went to Home Depot this time and got these handles to change the old ones. Now it looks more up to date, but still it has that character. Small adjustments can really make a big difference. Finally, to complete the kitchen area, pinatanggal ni Christy itong standing cabinet since nakakasikip daw. Initially medyo hesitant ako since gusto ko madaming storage area. Pero plan pala niya is to make a built-in pantry by opening up this area. But this time, pinagawa na namin kay Rob. Hindi na kaya ng powers ko yun. And I don't have the right tools. And for my participation, ako na lang ang nag-paint. And so, eto na siya. And to complete the whole area, nilagyan na rin namin ng Korean blinds yung window. So moving on, next in line is the bedroom area. The room's color is a shocking pink. Well, pink daw was a calming effect, which I think is bagay sa previous owner, but not for us. So this time we went to Home Hardware, kasi malapit lang, and pumili kami ng neutral color. Off-white to light gray yung napili ni Christy. Then we got this crown molding for the room's complete makeover. And so the work begins, starting with the crown molding install, then the painting. So next on our makeover list is the bathroom. So we took out the curtain and installed these Korean blinds. Tinanggal na rin namin yung wallpaper. Then we got this peel and stick subway style backsplash from Rona. And finally, we got this bathroom toilet cabinet from Home Hardware for extra storage. For the back door and laundry area, ito siya before. So we cleaned up the place, repainted. So ito na yung laundry area. After cleaning up, did some paint works and put some frame. So it's not so messy anymore, and I think it's a huge improvement. And so this all is yung backside ng pantry. And then this area is for our winter jacket. So temporary naglagay muna ako ng curtain, but I'm planning to put a boundary sliding. So wait for my next project. So during last winter, meron din akong ginawa sa labas. Dito sa may entrance back door. So tara, tingnan natin kung ano yung ginawa ko. We tried starting doing the deck earlier, but winter came, so I have to stop na muna. So guys, expect for my deck DIY project shortly. Then outside the back door, since inabutan ng winter, we could be at risk kasi because of the ice, and it would be slippery. So went back to Rona to buy railings. And immediately started installing the railings. Okay guys, so let me show you some before and after of each room. We've been living in this house for the past 10 months now, and we're really proud of what we have done to this place. You might say it's not the dream house, but hey, sabi ko nga, having your own place is a blessing. We feel like every corner tells a story of what it was and what it is now. And so far, this house was one of the biggest passion projects we've ever had in our lives. We began so obsessed in creating this place into our own personal style. By incorporating elements like artwork, lightings, and other items, we created a sense of ownership. So this place reflects us, our priorities, and our lives. So if you made this far, thank you so much, and I appreciate it very much. So please do give me a thumbs up, and I can't thank you enough for subscribing to my channel. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!